Yo, what's poppin'? Just doing a little trade breakdown for you. I'm gonna just start doing the trade breakdowns as soon as I'm close the trade, just because it's easier to talk about and price is cleaner. Don't have to cut back, none of that shit. So for me, everything starts in the weekly. Now, weekly still bullish for me as order flow is bullish and we're not in a reversal phase. Like yesterday, it is a small order flow range, so there's potential that we could see price break through manipulation of driver and using daily 4 hour, 1 hour, these sort of time frames. So, but so far that's not occurring. So daily bullish or weekly bullish. Daily is bullish order flow, and we have a bearish reversal phase with this SMT close to swing point. There is potential using daily 4 hour that we would see price, and I'd be looking on driver to see price manipulate and break this low, which would end up breaking the weekly order flow. But for right now, on drivers, I'm still bullish unless 4 hour, 1 hour says otherwise. On the 4 hour, we have bullish order flow. This is all pretty good, telling me that drivers are likely to push price higher. So I am anticipating this day to close bullish, but we don't have a 4 hour range up here. So 1 hour phase of price will be dictating a lot of, we'll see continuation from the 6 a.m. candle, or we'll see retracement as we're not in a 4 hour reversal phase. So this would be a 4 hour retracement looking for internal liquidity, fair value gaps. We do have a liquidity here. So this is kind of what I'm targeting right now if the 1 hour supports it. 1 hour does support with reversal phase as we see with SMT. And we have a 1 hour C2C, so we're looking at a C3 expansion. At least that's what I was looking at, and I was looking at 1 hour liquidity to be run. Now, ultimately, this morning, I didn't wake up on time, so I did miss my initial entry. What? Yeah, I didn't wake up on time. I wasn't on time. I was on at like 8:05, so I'd already missed my original entry. So I'll show you my secondary entry. But yeah, so 1 hour SMT, so looking like reversal phase. Because NASDAQ is the lower high, I would be looking for NASDAQ to be the leader. I also, because I'm against 4 hour order flow, I need to see 15-minute phase of price also support, which we do have support right here. So this is that two-stage SMT that if we're in, let's say a 1 hour reversal phase, um, and we're against one higher time frame order flow, then I'd want to see one lower time frame support through phase of price, which we see here. We have that two-stage SMT. Um, so I'm looking for 5 minute change in state of delivery slash intercandle change in state of delivery. Now, if we drop to the 5 minute, YM in the last 10 minutes had change in state of delivery of our previous 1 hour candle, which was a C2C. This 1 hour C2C, the 7 a.m. candle we have on all three. So we have this change in state of delivery right here within the last 10 minutes. And if we have that on majority, which we do, we close 755, then I'd be looking for an entry right off the open as we've done our reversal right at the end. So all I'm anticipating is expansion from the C3. And because I was anticipating NASDAQ to be the leader, did not change state and delivery. Instead, the Dow did. I'd be looking for the middle pair, which would be ES. So my original entry should have been right here at this 8 a.m. open, stop above the high. We look for this low, this blue line, right? That's our 1 hour low. Should have been my original entry. I did miss it as I was on at 8:05, so we already had expansion away from this level. So then I looked for NASDAQ to see some form of retracement into a fair value gap. And I entered when I started to see rejection from this fair value gap. And then I just looked for a 2 to 1, which I believe was down at this 5 minute low, just above this 1 hour low. Um, so that was my entry. So I entered in this candle as it was rejecting and then let price expand. I did take a partial, took a 1-to-1 as it wasn't my original entry and anything could happen. So I did take a partial as where my stop loss was. It wasn't overly protected. It wasn't above an order block. It was just above. Originally, it was above the fair value gap. And then I moved it above this high after we saw this rejection. So yeah, took a partial and then 2-to-1 down here. Um, yeah, that was the trade. I was fortunate enough to get another entry. Ultimately, it could have just never retraced and could have just expanded all the way down. So yeah, hopefully it was insightful and we'll see if there's another one. Peace.